Good afternoon and welcome to our first virtual reunion. I'm Lauren Walker, class of 2004 and Director of Alumni Relations, coming to you live this afternoon from the Green Drawing Room. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to take a minute and have you all do a roll call and interact with each other. So please use your chat feature. Let us know who's here and your class year so that you two can connect with each other and share in the excitement of the day. I must be really honest and say this was not the way any of us imagined having reunion. While I'm excited to be here virtually, I really wish that we were marching around front quad and getting ready for our Tinker Day picnic, including Tinker Day cake, hugging, connecting, reconnecting, making new friends, and celebrating cherished relationships. But we hope during this unusual time you're remaining healthy and safe, and the same is true for your loved ones. To say this has been an unusual spring is really an understatement, but we've been so fortunate to see the Hollins love and connections in so many different ways. We continue to celebrate and brag about being named the #5 alumni network according to the Princeton Review rankings. We've seen our alumni find new ways to connect virtually, and we've enjoyed the outpouring and love and support we felt from the campus community, but also from our alumni community as we celebrate the class of 2020 and most recently welcomed them into the Alumni Association. And this virtual reunion is the kickoff of what we hope will be many more virtual events that we're working on planning throughout the summer. Today's program will include remarks from our Alumni Association Board President, recognizing your class gifts to the Hollins Fund, and we're going to end with a very special recording of the choir singing Lift Thine Eyes. We hope you'll also take some time today or in the coming weeks to enjoy the other programming. There's a tour of the new apartment villages. There's a campus tour with Susie, Mink. And my personal favorite is the interview with Interim President Nancy Gray and President-elect Mary Dana Hinton. The links are posted on our website, and we hope that you'll just take some time to go through and watch and enjoy them and celebrate what is the fabulous Hollins community. Those will be live for the coming weeks, so if you don't have time today, please turn back and visit them. Before we go on, I want to take a minute and recognize all of our volunteers who've been instrumental in rallying their class over the last year. Our team has just loved working with you and getting to know you, and we're so grateful for how you've supported Hollins. You've laid a strong foundation as we continue to march forward to your in-person reunion in June 2021. From all of us at Hollins, thank you for your leadership. Additionally, we know there's so many other volunteers who help Hollins in so many different ways. A big thank you to those who have supported our career efforts, our enrollment efforts. You've led a chapter, planned a Tinker Day party, or connected with a new person in your area. We are so grateful for your leadership and support and helping us have a strong presence in the community. Hollins is everywhere, and it's because of our awesome alumni volunteers. So a big green and gold thank you. I want to also take a moment and recognize the team at Cromer Bergman Alumni House. I've had the privilege of walking alongside them for the past several years, and they've really helped support this endeavor. A special shout out to Susie Mink, who's been a cheerleader and fierce supporter as we move through this. And to my team, Jasmine Carter, class of 2019, and Leah Abraham, who joined us just over the winter. 2 months ago asked me, Lauren, what do you mean by a virtual reunion? And I kind of looked back with them without an answer. What did I mean? Well, the two of them have been walking alongside me, and we have figured this out together. And here we are today and have made this wild dream a reality. I cannot thank the two of you enough for your energy, your enthusiasm, your passion for this project and for Hollins really is remarkable. Working with both of you is a gift, and I'm so thankful for your support. It's now time to celebrate the winner of our virtual social media contest. Meg O'Brien Miles, class of 2015. You've won our Hollins bag. Thanks so much for posting your photo, and congratulations. It's now a pleasure of mine to introduce my friend, partner in crime, and our fabulous leader, your Alumni Association President, Barbara Duckworth, known as Duck to all of her Hollins friends, class of 1972. Over to you, Duck.
Thank you very much, Lauren, and good afternoon to everyone from Arlington, Virginia. I hope you're all well and healthy during these difficult times. I'm delighted to be part of this program and to see so many alumni participating in this first ever Hollins virtual reunion. You're the whole reason for this important celebration. First, I would like to extend a huge thanks to the Hollins Alumni Relations team, led, as you know, by Lauren Walker, class of 2004, ably assisted by Jasmine Carter, class of 2019, and Leah Abraham, honorary Hollins alumna. Knowing how important Hollins is as a tradition, they created this entire program to show you what Hollins looks like today, to make you feel like you're back on campus, and to connect all of us. Well done, Alumni Relations. Hollins reunion. It cannot help but evoke memories of all of our time and all of our friendships at Hollins. A year ago, I was standing behind the podium in the chapel, and I remember looking out and seeing how fun it was to live in the energy and enthusiasm of the reunion classes, and particularly to see the creative reunion apparel that everyone was wearing. So while I look out at you virtually, I'm wondering which class has the most Hollins-inspired attire. Is it the class of 1995, the 25th reunion class, or is it the class of 1985, which has such strong Hollins spirit, or the 50th reunion class of 1970 that so generously and in strong Hollins style shared such words of support for the class of 2020. Post pictures of your Hollins spirit on your favorite social media site. Hashtag Hollins Virtual Reunion. I can hardly wait to see them. At this time, I would like to announce the names of the new Alumni Board Directors. Thanks to all of you who participated in the virtual vote. The new directors are, in alphabetical order, Anna Cork, Charlotte, North Carolina, class of 1996, Emily Scott Daniels, New York City, class of 2006, Linda Bertarelli Jennings, Hackettstown, New Jersey, class of 1985, reunion year, and Christine Lefevre Kamaichek, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, class of 1992. In addition, we have elected 2 new officers for the Alumni Board, Antoinette Hillian, Shaker Heights, Ohio, class of 2000, reunion year, who will take over as the Alumni Board President in 2021, and Nancy Peterson Benninger, Raleigh, North Carolina, class of 2002, who will take over as the Secretary for the Alumni Board. It's a testimony to your love and connection with Hollins that these virtual events have been so well attended and that they provide new ways to engage. That speaks to your lifelong connection to Hollins. I want to tell you about some ways alumni have supported Hollins in the past year. As you know, in January, students participate in J-term internships across the United States. This year, Hollins alumni found and supported internships for 76 students ranging from San Antonio, Texas, to Atlanta, Georgia, to Richmond, Virginia, to New York City, and Washington, D.C. The program gets stronger every year, and alumni respond with new opportunities that complement current academic programs. Every year in the fall, alumni return to Hollins for the C3 conference. Last October, 46 alumni were part of the 2-day event. Half of them were graduates since 2010. It was an amazing profile of resumes, ranging from experience in the arts, to social work, to teaching, environmental programs, and so many more. I think it's safe to say that the alumni enjoyed being with each other as much as they enjoyed being with the students. But that's not all. Alumni have been supporting the admission office by referring students to Hollins and then writing note to prospective students, making phone calls to the parents of prospective students, and participating in webinars to give them a sense of life on campus at Hollins. More and more students and alumni are posting information and connecting with each other on social media. Join the Hollins Alumni Association Facebook and Instagram groups, and be on the lookout for information about upcoming webinars that Alumni Relations is organizing. And it wouldn't be Hollins without a mention of Tinker Day. I can see you all smiling. Last October, the chapter chairs and other volunteers organized Tinker Day parties in 40 different locations, 35 in the United States and 5 overseas. It is true, Hollins is everywhere. Now more than ever is the time for alumni support to Hollins. I look forward to hearing from you about how you'd like to participate in your ideas for new ways that we can support Hollins. The email is probably one that you know, alumni@hollins.edu. And of course, Hollins relies on its alumni for giving to provide the same high quality liberal arts education and close campus experience and friendships that we all enjoyed. It's now time to celebrate your class's gifts to Hollins. At this time, I would like to introduce Susie Mink, class of 1974, and Vice President for External Relations. Susie.
Chuck, thank you so much. And one of the most exciting parts about reunion is the announcement of the reunion gifts and the prizes and awards related to giving participation as well as total funds raised from each class. These awards, not a surprise, were established to establish some friendly competition among the classes, but also to inspire the importance of support to Hollins for all things at all times. And I think we've done that. I'm going to ask Sarita Combs Kennedy, sorry Sarita, class of 2002, to join me in announcing the class totals. But I want to let you know that the class of the 50th reunion class and the 25th reunion class, 1970 and 1995, those totals will be announced at the very end. So Sarita, over to you.
Thank you, Susie. And hello, everyone. It's nice to see you. And I will get right to it. Just a quick note, these class gift totals are for all gifts for all purposes, not just the Hollins Fund. Some of the awards do apply to Hollins Fund giving, and we will make that distinction clear. Okay, so we'll get started. For their second reunion, with 5.6% class participation, the class of 2018 gave $530. Next up, for their fifth reunion, with 7.7% class participation, the class of 2015 gave $990. And for their 10th reunion, with 10.6% class participation, the class of 2010 gave $5,331. And now it's time for the first award. The Hollins Rock Award is an award for the class with the highest participation in giving to any fund designation among the 10th, 5th, and 2nd reunion classes, including gifts and pledges. The Hollins Rock Award goes to the class of 2010 with 10.6% participation. Congratulations, class of 2010, and thank you. Okay, moving forward. For their 15th reunion with 10.9% class participation, the class of 2005 gave $3,987. For their 20th reunion, with 10.7% class participation, the class of 2000 gave $12,893. And for their 30th reunion, with 16% class participation, the class of 1990 gave $36,526. Thank you, everyone. And now I send it back over to you, Susie.
Susie, you're on mute.
Sorry. Sarita, it's great to have you as a part of the team, and I need your skills. Moving right along with the class of 1985. For their 35th reunion with 17.4% class participation, the class of 85 gave $279,196. For the 40th reunion with 22.7% class participation, the class of 1980 gave $124,955. For their 45th reunion with 26.5% class participation, the class of 1975 gave $90,742. For their 55th reunion with 36.5% class participation, the class of 1965 gave $46,291. For their 60th reunion, with 33.3% class participation, the class of 1960 gave $69,729. By the way, that class likes 3s and 6s and 9s. For their 65th reunion, with 45.5% class participation, the class of 1955 gave $14,110. And now, the 25th reunion class of 1995, with 13.2% class participation, gave $9,713. And finally, the 50th reunion class of 1970, with 41.2% class participation, gave $170,188. Thank you to each and every one of you who has helped us out so far this year. We are grateful particularly for our reunion gifts chairs and our class fund chairs and their wide committees who have gotten us thus so far. And we are just grateful and thrilled with the totals of those classes. And now a few more awards. The Catherine Orgill West Class of 51 Award is presented to the class with the highest participation in giving to Hollins, and that's for all purposes. Catherine established the award, she proposed this award a while ago, and I'm sad to say we lost her this year in November. So it is with some poignant thoughts about Catherine that I am pleased to announce that the winner of the Catherine Orgill West Award is the class of 1955 with 45.5% participation. Next is the Tinker Mountain Award. This award goes to the class with the highest total giving to the Hollins Fund. That includes gifts and intended pledges. The winner of the 2020 Tinker Mountain Award is none other than the 50th reunion class of 1970, with a reunion gift of $119,337. Finally, the President Nancy Oliver Gray Award goes to the class with the highest total giving to any fund designation for any purpose at Hollins, and that too includes pledges and gifts. The 2020 President Nancy Oliver Gray Award goes to the class of 1985 for their gift of $279,196. I know we've thrown a lot of numbers at you, and bear with me because I'm going to throw just a few more out to give you some context. I'm thrilled to announce that as of today, this year's reunion gift to the Hollins Fund, and that's from your classes, those ending in 0 and 5, including gifts and pledges, is $461,400. And gifts for all purposes from your classes is $869,176. And one final number. Looking at the last 5 years, since you were last on campus with us and celebrated your reunion with us, your total giving to Hollins for all purposes is an incredible $6,375,189. I just sort of wish I had the pennies to add on to that. Thank you so very much for your support of Hollins. All of you are truly exceptional. You are exceptional in your commitment and in your giving. You are women who have gone places and will go places. Please know that the team you are looking at on this screen is so very grateful to you. Now I ask each one of you to sit back. Imagine yourself sitting in the chapel, perhaps on a rocking chair on the porch of Maine, perhaps taking a stroll around Front Quad, maybe walking the loop, or maybe just gazing at Tinker from the road behind the library. And join me in listening to our choir singing Lift Thine Eyes by Mendelssohn.